Built around the 6th century BCE by order of Lucius Tarquinius Priscus, and measuring in at a gargantuan 2,037 feet long and 367 feet wide. The Circus Maximus earns its place as the largest chariot track in ancient Rome, being able to house somewhere near 150,000 spectators all at once. This building was truly a marvel of architectural design. Nestled in the valley between the Palatine and Aventine hills, this track hosted a plethora of different events. One was chariot racing, where a group of charioteers, men riding in small-wheeled baskets pulled by horses, competed in a race around the track. The winners not only won riches, but the approval and love of the crowd as well. This was the track's main use, and it had originally been done just in the streets of Rome, yet this was quite dangerous for pedestrians, as they could easily be run over by the fast-moving chariots. So, the Circus Maximus was built to better organize this. Another use was the Ludi Romani, or the Roman Games. This was a group of different games which were sponsored by wealthy Romans in honor of the gods. One of the most interesting events, which was hosted by Pompey himself, in which many gladiators fought 20 elephants. All of these had mass attendance, considering seating in the Circus Maximus was completely free. So, as you can see, this was a fairly multi-use track, though, aside from all this, it still had mass shortcomings. Having been originally built almost solely from wood, on July 18th, 64 BCE, a fire erupted from within the Circus Maximus. By the time the fires had been put out, the track had been burnt down, taking 14 of Rome's districts along with it. Many historians blame the emperor of the time, named Nero, for the fire, saying he had carelessly watched as the city burned. The main story is that he had sat on a hill playing the fiddle as it all went down. However, most of Rome's buildings were in close proximity, meaning that fires spread quickly, so he is not blamed by modern historians. Nonetheless, it was later rebuilt under the rule of Trajan to commemorate the conquest of Judea by Titus in 880 CE, this time out of stone. Now built back up, the track had many different things throughout it. Down the center of it, it had a low wall with many different obelisks and structures built up on top of it. Then, on one side in the middle of the seating lay the pulvinar. This was a temple where the residing ruler of Rome could stay and watch the events from within while being among the gods, easily viewed by the people of the crowd. Now let's talk about the religious significance of this track. A myth surrounding the land was that it was the site of Romulus men stealing the Sabine women. Short sum of the story is, Romulus wanted to get the population of his people up, though he failed to talk this through with the Sabine people, which he was not happy about. To get what he wanted, Romulus staged a chariot race for the Sabine men. While they were distracted, his men snuck in and stole the Sabine women. The screen is black because, as I learned the hard way, there is no school-appropriate art of this event. Another religious part of the track was that it ran between two shrines. One, along the southeast perimeter, which was dedicated to the goddess Mercia, which was a lesser-known goddess associated with Venus, the myrtle shrub, the sacred spring, the stream that divided the valley, and the lesser peak of the Aventine Hill. So overall, not that useful of a goddess. Then, at the southeastern turning post, the second shrine resided underground. This was to the god Consus, who was a minor god of grain. And I'm not sure why he looks like that, but like, yeah, he does. So overall, the Circus Maximus was a very fine piece of architecture. It served many purposes and was used up until the rise of Christianity in the 6th century CE. So, it thoroughly earned its significance in the great history of Rome, and I think is really cool. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.